Good Wednesday morning, Marion, Kentucky. Just like that, folks. It's fall. Nip in the air this morning. Has been for the last couple of mornings, in fact. Today's newscast is brought to you by Deer Creek Baptist Church. We walk by faith, not by sight. That will be the theme of the 4th Annual Women's Conference. Saturday at Deer Creek Baptist Church. That's out around Sheridan there. The event begins with a light breakfast, 8:30 a.m., and the day will include praise and worship. There will be a lunch, and guest speakers will be Kim Orr, Jennifer Hall, and Melanie Cole. This is a free event, and it is open to the public, so come on out to Deer Creek Baptist Church Saturday morning and enjoy this women's conference. Don't forget, also today over in Eddyville, Cole Lumber's having that Customer Appreciation Day we've been telling you about. And that will be 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Free lunch offered up there by The Joint, which is catering it for Cole Lumber Company. In local news, U.S. Senator Rand Paul will be in Marion on Thursday, tomorrow, and there will be a public town hall meeting out at H&H Home and Hardware. It'll start at 10:30 a.m. The senator will be addressing various federal issues, as well as hearing comments and taking your questions. Now, on your November 5th ballot, that's a big presidential election is coming up, but we don't want to forget about some of these important amendment questions that will be on your ballot. We'll have a full write-up about both of these proposed amendments in this week's full edition of the Crittenden Press, so grab that to help you inform yourself and be ready to vote when you walk into the booth on November 5th. Just a little brief summary. Amendment 1 proposes changing the state constitution to explicitly prohibit non-U.S. citizens from voting in any state or local election. The Amendment 2 will be where Kentucky voters will decide whether taxpayer money should be used to support private schools. You've heard a lot about this. Maybe charter schools is kind of a catchphrase. You've heard this in the news for the last few years, and it's on the ballot this time in Kentucky to decide whether you want to amend the Constitution to pay for private schools in Kentucky. Again, check out your Crittenden Press this week for more details on those. It's homecoming week. A lot of festivities already have been going on in the community. Thursday night will be the parade on Main Street. That starts at 5 p.m. After that, Powder Puff football out at the stadium. $6 admission on GoFan for that. Friday night's the football game. Kickoff at 7 p.m. Come out earlier and watch them crown the king and the queen prior to the first snap. Also, the class of 1974 50-year reunion for those folks out at Rocket Stadium this weekend. They will be gathering Friday before the game in the East End Zone. That's the one down by Rocket Arena. And also the class of 1985 will be getting together for a little informal reunion down there as well, just outside the end zone next to the gymnasium. In obituaries this week, Bonnie Joyce Turner, 86 of Marion, passed away October 10th. And services will be today at Gilbert Funeral Home. Kevin Maxfield, 46 of Marion, died Sunday, and his services are today at Foes Hall. Bob Yelling, 65, died Tuesday, October 8th at his residence in Marion. He was a part-time Crittenden County and lived out on the West Coast as well. But he was a former author and Crittenden County High School track and cross-country coach. A memorial service for Bob Yelling is planned for a later date. Reminder that these newscasts we're doing will be on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 3 days a week for now. And depending on your feedback and how popular this is with listeners, we may decide to do it 7 days or 5 days a week maybe, and eventually 7, but certainly we could go to 5. But just wanted to remind you of that. So check in on Monday, Wednesday, Friday on our website, Facebook page, or at our YouTube channel. There'll be links at all those places. So, in local sports, volleyball team Lady Rockets finished their regular season at 18-4. Number 1 in the second region they are after the regular season. and that's based on coaches poll rankings and the Kentucky High School Athletic Association RPI power rankings, and they finished off the season with a win over Henderson on Monday. That was the only team in the region that had beaten them this year, so they avenged that earlier loss from August. And the girls will be in district action Tuesday at Cadiz. They will play either Livingston or Trigg, whoever wins that first round match. Football players of the week from last week in that big shutout win over Ohio County were Caden Travis. He was the defensive player of the week and the lineman of the week, so a big game for Caden Travis. Quinn Summers, the quarterback, was offensive player of the week, and Michael Porter was the special teams player of the week. Coming up in meetings over the next few days, Crittenden County Fiscal Court will meet at 8:30 a.m. Thursday morning. Crittenden County's Marion City Council meets at 5 p.m. on Monday. Fredonia City Council meets at 7 p.m. on Monday. And Salem City Council meets at 5 p.m. on Tuesday. Also on Tuesday will be Crittenden County Board of Education at 5:30 p.m. That's out at Rocket Arena. And Marion Tourism Commission will also be meeting here on Tuesday. They meet at the Marion Welcome Center. Just reminding you that today's newscast is brought to you by Deer Creek Baptist Church. That's down in rural Crittenden County in the western part of the county, around the Sheridan community, and they're having a women's conference. It's their 4th annual one, and it's going to be on Saturday morning. Starts at 8:30. They're inviting you to come out. Free event, speakers, praise and worship, free lunch out there. Great time will be had. So visit the folks down at Deer Creek Baptist Church on Saturday and enjoy a day of worship and praise. This is local news reported by the Crittenden Press. I'm Chris Evans, and we will talk to you again on Friday.